Well, guys, we are officially nearing our 8th week in the craziness that's going on with Bud Light, and the stories have not slowed down. Not only that, now we have Dylan Mulvaney finally showing his face publicly more often and seemingly trying to make it seem as if people are going after him, following him, stalking him, when at the end of the day, it's just paparazzi. That's all it is. But of course, Dylan Mulvaney needs to make it into something bigger than it actually is because he is one of the most ultimate grifters in the world. And now he's going to go for those sweet, sweet, sweet victim points that people love so much online. But what am I talking about? Well, apparently, Dylan Mulvaney steps out to pick up an $800 Prada bikini top before heading to Beverly Hills for laser hair removal as Bud Light parent company grapples with losing $16 billion in market value after the controversy. This is a massive, massive get woke go broke that still has not been matched this year, and I don't think any company is going to get close, although Target is definitely trying to play ball when it comes to the get woke go broke thing. So we're going to get into this article, guys, from the Daily Mail, but of course, before we do, just consider giving this video a like so you can push us out into the YouTube algorithm, and consider subscribing because we're on our way to 22,000 subscribers. It says Dylan Mulvaney was pictured running errands in Los Angeles Saturday. He picked up an $800 Prada bikini top and a pink dress from a local dry cleaners before heading to Beverly Hills salon for laser hair removal. His outing comes after Anheuser-Busch, the parent company of Bud Light, lost nearly $16 billion in market value since his disastrous campaign. It has definitely been disastrous. I think that is an understatement, what's been going on with Bud Light and because of Dylan Mulvaney. And let's be real, okay? If this whole thing would have been successful, if this whole entire thing would have been successful with Dylan Mulvaney and Bud Light, I bet your ass that the cans that they sent Dylan as a special thank you or celebration or whatever for his 365 days of grifting, if they would have been successful, those cans would have been available for sale on the first day of Pride Month, guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'm telling you that right now, they would have done that. But because it was unsuccessful, but because they got so much backlash, because they lost so much money, not only in sales, but in market cap, they definitely are not going to do that for Pride Month, even though I do think they're still going to come out with something. I just don't think it's going to be what they initially thought. It says transgender TikTok star Dylan Mulvaney was seen out and about in Los Angeles in a rare public appearance as he kept a low profile since his disastrous advertising came with Bud Light. The 26-year-old was seen in photographs obtained exclusively by DailyMail.com. Oh, so you guys were the stalkers. You guys were the stalkers. Interesting. Leaving his apartment in a white crop top with white jeans, sunglasses, and a face mask on Saturday as he picked up his $800 Prada bikini top and a pink dress from a local dry cleaners. Yeah, this man is enjoying all of that money. You bet your ass he is enjoying that grifting money. This is what happened. Biological women, this is what you are allowing. You are allowing this man to take all of your money, all of your opportunities. You have no chance. This man is going to grift as hard as he possibly can to make sure he takes every opportunity away from you because you're letting it happen. You're letting him take all that money. You guys must love letting men take money from you because, again, it's just crazy. He then later headed to Beverly Hills salon where he underwent laser hair removal before admittingly speeding away. No, I don't blame him. If you guys are stalking him and being a paparazzi, that's different. You can tell how fed up he is too. Like Dylan Mulvaney is fed up with the actual overall things that are happening in public and the backlash and everything like that. He loves the money. He loves the grift. Don't get me wrong. And he's definitely a narcissist, but you could tell in some pictures he keeps trying to look down, look away, even though he's pretending to be on his phone. Again, look at the misery. This guy looks seriously so unbelievably miserable that the money is the only thing that's probably keeping him going. Because I don't even realize how famous he thought he was going to get. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't think he realized his 365 days of grifting was going to make him so famous that he was going to be able to profit that much money off of everything going on. And it's crazy how even though he's been going to laser hair removals time and time again, he still has that 5 o'clock shadow that refuses to go away. Look at his face when he saw the paparazzi. He's like, really? Really? I'm not masked yet. You got to wait till I'm masked. It's incredible. Mulvaney had earned an estimated $1.5 million fortune as he gained massive following on TikTok, where he documented his transition to a transgender female, aka a man in woman face, grifting off of biological women. He has taken on-brand ambassador roles for major brands like Charlotte Tilbury, MAC Cosmetics, Ulta, and Kate Spade, but has become more notorious since he posted a video of him dressed as Audrey Hepburn from breakfast at Tiffany's, sipping from Bud Light cans with his face on them. Mulvaney said in the video that he was partnering with the beer maker in a campaign to support his first full year as a grifter, but Anheuser-Busch Bush executives has since denied that there was any partnership after originally saying it was the brainchild of an outside agency. There is no such thing as an outside agency having full creative control over a corporation this size. It has to get the okay from someone at the corporation. So somebody, somewhere at Budweiser, Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch, they said roll with it. They said this is great. This is a fantastic idea. Let's roll with it and make all of that good old ESG money. But guess what? You lost $16 billion in market value that is not coming back anytime soon, if it ever does at all. That's pretty terrible. It says it remains unclear whether Mulvaney earned any money from that video, but on Saturday, he seemed to flaunt his wealth holding a Prada bikini that sells for $800, a wealth that doesn't appear to have taken the same hit as the brand he partnered with. Well, that's the beautiful thing about being an influencer, especially a trans grifter influencer. They could take all the money up front and not have to produce any results. They really don't. Like, the money that they get is not dependent on the success of whatever advertisement they put out. These corporations are giving these influencers, these trans influencers, all the money up front, everything up front, and basically saying all you have to do is put us in a 30-second here, 1 minute here, whatever the case may be, and that's it. That's it, because the corporations are expecting a certain return from partnering with this person. And whether or not they get that return or not, the influencer still gets their money at the end of the day. It is an amazing grift from Dylan Mulvaney, the likes of which I am very jealous about. Now, check out this video that I was playing on our live stream every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Check out this video. This video was taken in the same section that those paparazzi found him in. So this must have happened either before the paparazzi or after. I'm thinking before, because he came out the car with no mask. You can clearly see him not have a mask. He came out the car with no mask, so he must have just finished filming and then decided to get out the car, and that's when the paparazzi snapped the picture. But check this out.
Oh my God, I have never felt so alive. I haven't really talked to you about this, but I have been followed on and off for the past 2 months. And usually I just try to pretend it's not happening, but today it really bugged me. And I was just going to get my laser hair removal, and I was like in the office, and I like walked out, and I was like, I'm gonna lose them. And so I turned full on Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, and I'm like racing like down alleyways, and like I felt like Liam Neeson in like Taken. And I did it. I lost them. It was so exciting, but now I do think I might be addicted to drag racing and not the RuPaul kind. But it's also just funny because I think, you know, they were trying to get a picture of me looking not great, but I feel great. And I'm just going to post this on here. So, you know, posting it for free. All right. Happy weekend. I love you. Protect your peace.
Wow, that is the face of someone who is making a lot of money on biological women. Yeah, this is definitely a correlating video to the whole stalker thing, but AKA was a paparazzi, and it's something that they're trying to make seem into a bigger thing than it actually was. Daily Mail was obviously stalking Dylan Mulvaney to try to get pictures of him getting out the car to look as bad as he possibly can. And they definitely got the pictures, in my opinion, and forced him to make this video, making himself look crazier and worse on average. And that 5 o'clock shadow is really bad, bro. So that laser hair removal, whatever you're paying them, obviously it's not enough. You need to pay them more or get better people. But this is what's happening with Dylan Mulvaney. This is what's happening with trans influencers that all these corporations are going to be pandering to over the next 30 days in June. And we're going to be making content based off of it because, again, it's just the most hilarious thing to see a biological male steal all of these opportunities and all this money away from biological women that are letting it happen. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.